Hi, my name is Blaire and I'm known as the Love Guru, and I'm a spiritual teacher, an intuitive heart healer, a psychic, a medium, a dating and relationship expert, and a marriage and family therapist. And today I want to talk to you about heart healing. So before you turn off this video and you think it doesn't pertain to you because you're not going through a breakup and you're not hung up over someone in the past, I want to pause you for a second and just invite you to just hear me out for 1 minute and see how this does pertain to you, because even though heart healing does include and help people who are going through a breakup, it's a very small portion of the work that I do. So heart healing is a unique psychic and healing gift that I was born with and I developed over the years. And it's now the healing modality that I use. And it's a form of emotional healing that within a few minutes of me speaking with somebody, I'm able to tell exactly what is blocking them, what energy is stuck in their energy field, their aura, that is causing them blocks in their love life. So this can be related to past experiences they had in childhood. This can be experiences that they had when they were growing up, when they first were interested in dating someone or with being with somebody, the relationship scars, the baggage that we have. This also pertains to relationships that we have with our family members or experiences that we have in our career or with health. See, we're brought into this world and we're brought in so pure, but then when we go through these experiences, they get lodged in our emotional body. And most people in our society, we're trained to just try to get over things, to just move on. Oh, you had a breakup with someone, move on. Oh, you had a traumatic experience, move on. Oh, you're upset about this or that, move on. Or, and it's looked down upon if you're a sensitive person, if you're a thinker, because again, the idea is to keep moving and to doing. But what I've found is over the years with my work, that these experiences that people have are not properly healed. And a lot of it goes back to childhood, their childhood wounds. This stuff is not properly healed, and instead what's coming up, there's a plane. Instead what happens when when they're looking for a love relationship, when they're in a relationship and they're starting to have trouble, or say you have no love life at all, what happens is almost 100% of the time, the reason why you're not getting that love life that you desire is because all that gunk from the past that has not been properly healed and cleared from your energy field is still affecting your love life now. So you might be familiar with this type of work. It's because people do similar work in therapy, that you talk about your problems. The way that my work is different is that because it's comprised of 4 different elements. Number 1, you get spiritual teachings. So you're learning a new way of being in the world. You're learning spiritual truths of how this world really works, not by what we're taught, not by what we're trained or brainwashed to believe by society, by the media, by our parents, by friends and family. You're learning spiritual truths. So that's one element. Another element is you're receiving channeled guidance when you work personally with me. Because again, when I'm talking with you, I start getting information from your guides, from my guides, from angels, from ascended masters, from people who have passed over, as far as what would be helpful for you to hear, to know, to learn, and to grow through, that would help you along your path or help you realign with your path. Because a lot of people are sort of not on their path. They're kind of skewed this way or that. So one of my gifts also is I'm able to help realign people onto their path and into doing their mission in the world. That's a little side effect of working with me with your love life. So that's the second element, is channeled guidance, which another way of saying that is psychic messages. There's a third element, which is heart healing work, which healing work comes through when I'm speaking with you, when you're reading my words, like if you get one of my books or you get a product of mine and you're reading the information there, shifts start happening. And also, healing happens when you're just in my energy field. And then so that's the third part, heart healings. And then the fourth part of this special healing modality, which again is my unique healing and psychic gift, is practical exercises. So I'm a very proactive person. I like working with people who want to make changes and who actually do make changes. A lot of people talk about how they're unhappy with their love life or unhappy with their life, but really don't make any effort to change it. So practical exercises is the fourth element. And again, this is guided by spirit. As far as when you work with me, you'll get one or you'll get several exercises for what you're supposed to do during the next week, because I work with clients over a period of 3 months is like a standard program, and each session builds on the next. So we're building the manifestation energy, we're building the healing energy to get you what you want, which is that love life or whatever you're looking to accomplish in your love life, a better love life, or to attract the one, or to discover your true self, because that's another thing that I help people with. So each session builds on the next, and when we combine together and do all these different elements, a lot of manifestation energy is rolling, and then you're given exercises that are very easy, and a lot of times they'll kind of play with your mind of like, oh, could it really be this easy to get change? And with my work, yes. So it's the four elements of this that really creates powerful and quick change for my clients. And that's what heart healing is. And if that's something that you're interested in taking a dive into, so, let me share, like, why really would you want to clear this stuff? Because yes, you're noticing, hey, I've been single for so long and I want to get a love life again, or I notice that I have certain mental or emotional blocks and I'd like help with that. Or you're in a love relationship and it's frustrating, or it's boring, or it's confusing, or like you're wondering what happened or what went wrong. Or even if you want to enter into a new relationship and you're afraid of repeating the same patterns. So that's some of the different reasons on why you would come to me. But why do you want to do this like good clearing for good? And, like I said, with therapy, I'll have some clients that come to me, a majority of my clients come to me that have tried therapy or have been in and out of therapy over the years. And that's sort of a primer for my work, because, therapy serves its purpose, that it helps you mull over things, think about things, sort things out. And then when you're really ready for change and a deep clearing, I notice that it doesn't really clear the stuff out. So the issues are still there. So why would you want to clear it out from the root? Because that's what my work does. It clears the problems that you're having with your relationships, because this goes much bigger than just love life. So yeah, you're coming to me maybe for just your love life, but you're going to see improvement in all of your relationships, and that includes your relationship with yourself, your relationship in your career, the relationship you have with your boss or your employees, the relationship with your health, and so on and so on. The relationship with friendships that you make, you're more in your power and more truly who you are. So that gets to the reason of why you want to do a good clearing for good, to clear out this stuff rather than just put a Band-Aid on it, which is what you might get with a regular psychic reading, or maybe just a regular, when you're going to like just another regular healer or a regular therapy session, is you're just sort of getting Band-Aids over these things. So why would you want to clear it out? Because if these issues that you're having in your love life, these blocks, are not cleared from the root, what happens is Spirit is very loving, and Spirit's going to bring you one person, one relationship, one frustration after the next. And again, like I said, this is about every relationship in your life. We just notice it in our love life because we care about love so much. We care about having an intimate partnership so much that that's really where Spirit wakes us up, is through our intimate relationships. So when this stuff is not cleared out from the root, you end up meeting one person after the next that you think, oh, this is going to be wonderful. And it very well probably will and does start out wonderful. And then you go into it a few months or a few weeks, if you're very aware and awake, a few weeks, a few months, a few years into it, and you're like, oh shit, it's the same stuff. It's the same issues. It's the same crazy, oh no, this is not going to work again. And my same issues are coming up, or the same issues with my partner are coming up. So you're going to keep getting that over and over and over again until stuff is cleared from the root. And that's what heart healing does for you. It clears it so you're starting with a fresh slate, that you're starting from a place of creating a conscious relationship and a conscious love life and a conscious life, so that you're able to really choose partners that are able to make you happy and to really make you feel fulfilled, rather than having what most people in our society have, which is these ups and downs of good days, bad days, or blah days, or just a situation where you're like, okay, I'm in a partnership, it's not fantastic, but it's not bad either, but at least I have someone. And I notice that a lot of people just tolerate their partner, which I think is just so sad and terrible. But that's not the type of relationship for me. It might be for you, but my assumption is that you're here because your soul is craving something more. And you might not know what it is, but maybe this is the answer for you. So if that sounds good with you, then I look forward to working with you and helping you clear these issues from the root so that you can transform your love life, upgrade your life, and become a better version of you. You 2.0. Thank you. Bye-bye.